There's no pain to the wounds. Not that they're not there. There's no pain to them. Even with remembrance, if there's remembrance, and really it's not remembrance so much as somebody bringing it up. And if they are, it's more likely to hurt you. Try to poke their finger in the wound, right? Anywho, yeah, these are people having to go back and relearn. Where Saturn isn't, yeah, there's a lower frequency of it. I ain't gonna bother with that. Saturn's absorbing its rings. Good luck. Where Saturn is in the chart is where you're supposed to be learning what you're supposed to be learning about, experiencing. And if you don't learn the lesson of where Saturn is, later on it's going to become a block in your life, right? People that this was not their realm, really, it was surface level, and had to go back because it wasn't ready. It's just it's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, there was so much that hasn't been um was really supposed to be public knowledge. Public about this is the best way I can explain the constellations when you're looking up at them, right? You have to really think of it as a person. It's alive just as much as you and I, right? So think of it as a person, and even most Aquariuses, they're like this. They don't mind you seeing them. They don't mind you, whatever you think about them. They could care less, right? They know they being watched, pretty much. And but you're not gonna. They change how you feel and think. You don't change how they feel and think, right? I had a random thought. Give me a second. No fair. The ruler is in Uranus, but the ruler of where it is, how can I put this? It's like even the people against it see the benefits and value it, but it can't just be to self. You have to understand we're all one body. My there you go. My Mercury is debilitated. Forgive me. That's what they call Mercury in Ophi, Mercury in, Sagittarius, if you will, right? And especially with it next to Neptune. So, and to me, it makes sense. I'm People with Mercury in their 12th house, they're going to hear more spiritual thoughts and things, right? But then to have Neptune there too, even if you don't have Mercury there, that's like you have spirit right there. When I look at people's charts, even if like through transit, right? Wherever Neptune is, and like say your ruling sign went through there, that is a moment that's like a blur to you because spirit took over. And you were being, everything you was going through, you were being guided. And that brings me back to Neptune being at home in a natural 12th house. And that, wow, thank you. I'm gonna sleep so good. That is why I said from here on out, I'm blaming everything on Neptune direct. And there's layers to it. You can be being moved by it in a lower frequency way or a higher frequency way, right? That's free will. That's your choice. But I'm telling you, as people do that, they're falling in love with themselves. All the different aspects that we all are. When people look in for them, take up their cross, they fall in love with it. It starts off like it's heavy, right? But then when you pick it up, it's like you're weightless. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And of course, this got a lot of, the way I'm being shown this, and it's got a lot of people that could, you don't have to be a Sagittarius. You could just be of the energy. Like you could be, someone could be someone that's supposed to teach or someone that said something. This basically is going retrograde. This is like people have to go back on things that they said. The communication, the two-facedness, they have to go back. And not only that, is two, this could also be a person that was like, no, I ain't gonna talk about it. Oh well, I hear it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And they was letting it slide. And I was like, nah, let me go back. Let me go back. Like you have to go back and address these things. Something before you actually continue forward into that Two of Cups. And for a lot of people, that's heavy. Look, they know it's justice and no feels. None. Well, I don't want to say none. This one. That's why I use different apps. Barely any light at all. It's like a blind justice, a blind-sided justice. Oh, wow. Thank you, Spirit. Blind-sided justice. The love of self, selfless love of self. It's gonna be locked in too, because Mercury coming in there, and that's why I was being shown this. I was being shown like it's like after this, the collective is either a sheep with a wolf with sheep's clothing or a lion with sheep's clothing. Ain't no more sheep. You're either a wolf or a lion in sheep's clothing after this. Mm, 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 mm. And there's wolves turning into lions. Oh, I got to go. Y'all have a good night. Oh, my God.